Hey everybody, QH1 here. Welcome to my Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I've been waiting to do this forever, yeah. So anyways, this is Maya Fey, our assistant. Like I said, I'm going to do the whole entire series, including Ace Attorney Investigation 2 whenever it comes out, which I have no idea when it's going to come out. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun to do. I might even make it a little bit interactive at times, but that's just something I'm thinking of, and it might not come out that way. Anyways, this is Phoenix Wright. He's our new rookie attorney. He hasn't been doing any of these cases before. Though he actually has been involved in a court case, but that doesn't become relevant until trials and tribulations. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to spoil everything before I even begin. So yeah, one of Phoenix's friends, which is about to be revealed, he got accused of murder, and well, Phoenix is going to help him. That's simple, right? It's a very, very simple case. In fact, if I do this right, I can probably get it done in, one part. That is really how short this case is. And I'm sorry if I'm going through this too quick. I apologize. I want the die, man! I want the die! It's the Butts. Yep, it's Larry Butts. You'll see him numerous times in the series sentence, yeah. Whatever. Oh, it's over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. I'm not gonna do voice acting anyways. Yeah, his girlfriend got murdered and he got framed for it. That's essentially the whole reason of this. Yeah, the newspaper said it wasn't him. Now, I apologize if there's some lag or whatever, especially in Paul Justice whenever I do that, because it's a bit laggy at times, especially on emulator, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do then, but that won't be until probably April of 2011, so that's gonna be a long ways from now. The unlucky sap, Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school has saying, when someone smells, it's usually the Butts. Yep. He has the worst luck in history. Well, there's other characters in the series that have just as bad luck, but he just has terrible luck. And that's just what we're gonna do, because we barely have to do anything and we'll get this case done. So yeah, to this game, you have to clear this guy's name, or whoever you're defending at the time, and there'll be times when you actually have to... Nah, I'm not gonna spoil it. I love this series. I love it as much as freaking I can. Oh, and look, it's Winston Payne. Defense is ready. Oh, sorry about that. Went through that a little fast. Usually when I go through this, I go through it a little fast. Now, when you play through this like a second time, you can easily just skip through it, so I'm like so used to just skipping through a bunch of the boring-ass dialogue. But, who cares? Yes, we know that already. Murder, yes, murder is a serious charge. So is paying too much for your auto insurance. So switch to Geico. Oh, wait. Give it a test. Yeah, we should have a test. And look, it's the judge. We don't know his full name, but he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, okay? That's all I can say. Please just say the defendant in this case. It's Phoenix Wright, yes! We're the defendant in this case. Come on. This is very simple. Well, of course it's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct! Ding 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 ding. Yay! This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Uh-oh. Wait. No, what did I forgot? I'm totally right. How can you draw a total blank there? You read the case file like over and over again. Of course I know the victim's name. How can you forget? And look at our front-loaded apples. Yes, those are front-loaded apples. Oh, sorry. The court record, basically, you go through here and you see all your evidence, and you can see your profiles as well. This is Maya Fey, Larry Butts, Cindy Stone, which is a victim, Winston Payne, who's the prosecutor in this case, and it doesn't show your own profile. Sometimes it will show your own profile. I don't think that happens to Justice for All, or maybe the next case. But yeah, this is our autopsy report. Loss of blood to the blood trauma. Basically, what you saw in the intro. That's basically what happened. Well, of course it's Cindy's. Cinder block. It's YFA. No. It's Cindy Zone. Cindy Zone. It's a horrible, horrible pun. She was hit by a blunt object. No, she was raped and murdered. Actually, there is no rape cases in this game. That would actually be a, I don't know. That might make it from a T to an M case, but who knows? I don't feel relaxed. Well then, first, the question to the prosecution, Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. Yes. So essentially, what was the object? It was the statue of the thinker, blah blah blah, flying next to the floor next to the victim. I really want to play Professor Layton right now, but I'm not going to LP it. So, we get our evidence, which is the statue of the thinker. It's really, really heavy, and it was used as a murder weapon. That weapon is only information you have in court, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we know what to do. You don't have to tell us, okay? You always want to check this whenever you can. This will help you. You have to, all that good junk. Especially in later cases like Rise from the Ashes and all that. It's really, really long with a ton of evidence, which will become very confusing since it's all confusing. But we'll be working on that soon enough, viewers. And I just did another AT Bailey thing. Anyways. Unfortunate. Why does he get... I didn't know that prosecution could put the defendant as a witness. Is that even legal? I call an objection! This is not legal! Yeah, they all died being in. Right, don't worry, right. Yes. Uh-oh. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. And, well, I dropped my flash drive. Let's look at the passport. Let me get into there. No, wrong one. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Blah blah blah. Nothing too special there, but it'll become more important later in the case, which really won't be that long from now. Sugar daddies. This older man who gave her money took her money and used this for her lifestyle. Dude! Larry Butts is in like total shock. Now, it doesn't really matter what this is. It doesn't really matter what you do in this, but I say you stop from answering. There you go. She-Dog! Yeah, really good way of censoring Capcom. She-Dog. Let's continue with the trial. Yeah, let's actually continue with this stupid trial. Would you stop being so indecisive? Let's stop him from answering again. Oh, I like it. You don't remember? Uh-oh. We have a decisive witness. I'll call my lawyer. Oh wait, I am the lawyer. Crap. saw him leave. What? 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 No way. Like N-O-W-A-Y. How? Come on. Get on with it. Saw it. When Sony released the PS3, they made fun of him, this guy, and he had like $599 US, $599 US, $599 US. Okay. This is the bulk of the courtroom stuff. It's testimonies and cross-examinations, which will be, explained more in detail as we go along. So, there, woman, not moving, dead. Well, I'm fighting, blah, blah, blah. It was 1 o'clock. The defendant sitting right over there. If you can't tell what the contradiction in this already is, well, you're dumb. You really are dumb. Thank you. We actually get something of freaking use. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright, this is it. The real deal. We're actually getting somewhere in this case. I'll explain this in detail as I go along. So it's not really that hard to explain here. Come on. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, front-loaded ambulance girl. Come on. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up! I thought yours up. Thought this was optional. Shut up. Seriously. Shut up. Thank you. Okay. Basically what you do is you present evidence, you go up here and you press present. However, that's not the right evidence and I'll lose a point. Now right here, see right here? This is different in the other games. It's usually a bar, but in this game it's just like exclamation marks. If you lose all 5 of them, well, you lose. Now if you press a statement, you get more information. Sometimes. Sometimes you have to press a statement to get any further. But I'll just show you what you have to do because it's pretty simple and, well, there you go. Blah, 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 come on. I really don't care. I really don't care. Yeah. You're thinking, what's the contradiction in this? Wait. I missed it. Now, look at this. It was about from noon to 6 p.m. Ready? Objection! Objection! Found the body at 1 p.m.? Yes, it was 5 p.m. Search it. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There's nobody to find at 1 p.m. Hey, explain this 3-hour gap. Yeah. How do you explain that, Mr. Sawit? Or is it Sawit? I don't know. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit? Is that how you say it? I really have no idea. Whoa, 15 minutes already? Jeez. I thought